Or tweets, hey, do you guys think that Christian Bale will be the definitive movie Batman looking back, much like Christopher Reeves is to Superman?
I mean, that's a good question. I think everyone has their own favorites.
Be
There's
determined?
some, yeah.
There's another Batman
But there's
coming,
some
right?
Bruce Waynes I like more, like Christian Bale's, and there's some Batmans I like more, you know, and Keaton surprised me. I love Keaton.
love Keaton.
I definitely think that maybe because it's the most current, but we'll have to see the other ones coming down the line, starting with
Batfleck.
Mr. Affleck. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, it's hard to tell. I mean, yeah, like, we haven't seen Ben do his Batman, his Dark Knight Frank Miller style Batman.
Yeah.
I'm rooting for it, but for me, I still like Michael Keaton edges out Bale for me.
Yeah.
So.
Me too, but I think it's also a nostalgia factor because
Yeah.
I remember when that first Batman came out and I was a kid and I remember seeing it in theaters and just being, you know, Prince was involved and it was just like a huge event for
Yeah, and
me.
there's kids who were born like after that first
That are
Batman. They were like,
watching. Hi, guys.
Yeah. And it was like, I remember growing up with Batman and Robin and loved it. Like,
No
Back
George
in my
Clooney?
day.
No one?
No,
Crickets?
no.
Bummer.
Even George Clooney has come out and been like, that was a mistake. I shouldn't have done that. So.
All right, what's next?
Micah tweets, hey guys, about the new Aliens film, what would you have liked to see more, a reboot or a continuation?
That's an interesting question.
I
Go
don't
ahead.
know. I think 4 Alien films and a prequel, you know, I feel like it might be, I don't know, this is a tough one.
It is a tough one.
I feel like in a way, and I'm not normally a reboot remake person, I think it might be interesting to kind of start again. But there have been so many wonderful films in the Aliens franchise, some not so wonderful
Some
films.
really bad
that
films.
may be continuing. I love the look of Prometheus. I would have loved for it to have been as good as it looked, if that makes any sense.
Of course it does. It was gorgeous.
So-
But I want Ripley in it. Like
Yes.
Sigourney Weaver, as that character,
Yes,
she's had
she's
some
amazing.
amazing roles, but that's the one. She is one of the most badass women
Don't
and
step
believable.
on Dana from Ghostbusters.
Okay, I won't. I'm
Don't
sorry
step
about
on-
that.
don't
Sorry
step
about
on
that.
Dana.
But
Azul.
I want that, and I think that this universe is so vast and rich, and they could do it. I'm really excited about the director,
Right. Yeah.
and I just everyone always knocks him because this is his wheelhouse. Well, he does it well, so
Yeah.
just let him. And I'm excited for Chappie and all that, but I just think that it could go either way if done right. But I really need Ripley in it. I think Prometheus, I didn't really identify with any of the lead characters, and that's a really big issue. Visually, it was one of the most beautiful films in decades, but Ridley, you got a lot, to get back in the public's eye,
know.
and I still don't hate you. I know you liked Prometheus more
Yeah,
than
I
I did.
identified with David, the
Oh, he was so
Fassbender
brilliant.
robot. I was like, I'm glad
That
he's
robot.
alive. He's just ahead now, going into Prometheus
He was
2.
so good, though.
He's always good.
I
was
think
so amazing.
I don't want a reboot. I want them to stay in continuity, and I'm incredibly happy that Neil Blomkamp
Me too.
is doing Alien 5. Number one, he's a sweaty. He's got dudes designing stuff. He doesn't even have the rights to the film. He's like, I decided to bring Michael Bain back and just forget that Alien 3 ever happened. I'm like, thank you.
Yeah, what a mess
Or
that
maybe
movie
there's
was.
some other weird stuff where they're clones. Maybe he took elements from Alien 4, which, I know there's problems with it, but he took the element of like, we regrew Ripley
Yeah.
and we regrew
Yes.
the Michael
Well,
Bain characters.
that's what I want.
Who knows? I just think it's great. I want the continuity. I don't want the continuity of Alien versus Predator with
No,
the
no,
pizza
no.
guy.
That's what I mean. I
Pizza
don't want.
guy's got to
God,
go.
no.
I don't want any of
It
that.
doesn't have to be on Earth, but
No.
I'm very happy to see what he's going to do with Weyland Yutani. All these
Yeah.
things that are already part of the Alien
Yeah.
mythos. I don't want a reboot. I just
And-
want sequels that are done right.
It would be cool to see how they take Geiger's artistry too
Yeah.
and expand it. Now that he's no longer with us.
Right.
I also think that I'm totally with you. I take back what I don't want a reboot. Who am I kidding? I never want reboots. But I like the continuation of the Ripley Alien
Right.
relationship.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's one of the most compelling aspects of the
amazing.
entire franchise is that she's a woman and she, I don't know. There's the whole motherhood
Oh, yeah.
aspect of the alien and how they become almost like two sides of the same coin. I don't know. It's such a
Strangely
complex
connected.
relationship.
Yeah.
Right, and
and
they
I-
connected with Ripley because she's a very
Yes.
strong woman. So the alien gene was like, must bond with her.
Yes,
I was like,
it's so amazing,
Yeah.
and it's such a uniquely feminine kind of thing, in such a strong way. That story, to have that story in sci-fi, and to continue it. So,
I'm
yes.
excited. I wonder if they'll get, a younger, maybe be Ripley's daughter, do some sort of weird thing, because we know that she's not going to lead the franchise,
Yeah.
but
Right.
she should be in the franchise. So I'll be or maybe they get her to help because she understands the species the
Right.
most. So something like that. There's a lot to do, but I'm seeing Chappie next week,
Yes, me
and
too.
I'm really excited to see what Blomkamp does.
Hey everyone, if you like this video, click that thumbs up button and make sure to subscribe to our AMC Movie News YouTube channel. It's free and helps you stay up to date with all the latest movie news, as well as our daily AMC movie talk show. Also, make sure that you follow us on Facebook and Twitter to stay up to date with all of our special promotions, contests, and prize giveaways.